Yes, exactly. The first one, is a cold resfriado. This one is gripe. Uh-huh. Gripe, exactly, exactly. Yes. And this one is really common, especially in students, con estudiantes.
Dolor de cabeza.
Yes, a headache, right? Yeah, exactly. So gripe, dolor de cabeza. Okay. So yeah, that's the first thing I want you to know. And now, if I include, for example, here, si incluyo yo, por ejemplo, aquí, este de aquí, digo, hi, sorry, high blood pressure. Yeah, if I include here cancer, and I ask you, y les pido, digo, okay, I want you to make two groups using logical arrangement. Digo, de estos cinco, from the five that you have here, haga dos grupos usando, o sea, una lógica que usted decida. Okay, which one will be group one and which one would you assign to group two? ¿Y cuál asignarían al grupo dos? Can somebody tell me? From the ones that you have here, de los que tienen aquí. Hmm? How would it be? In group one, ¿cómo les organizarían? How would you organize these ones? How would you do it? Hmm? Oh, sorry, let me show you. Ahí está, les estaba mostrando. Ok, ¿qué dicen? Nobody? How about this? What do you think about this? ¿Qué me dicen if we do this? This is group one and this is group two. What do you think about it? Yes or no? Right? And why though? What's the reason for that? What's the reason for that? Can somebody explain me maybe in Spanish? No problem. You can say that in Spanish. Explain me why is the reason that, for example, if we think like group one could be cold, the flu, a headache, and group two will be high blood pressure and cancer. What's the reason for that? ¿Por qué en nuestra cabeza se organizan así estos de aquí? Hmm?
Tal
Why
vez
is
por la
that?
duración. Las primeras pueden ser ya pasajeras, temporales, mientras que las otras son crónicas.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the big difference, right? Uh-huh. These ones, the ones in yellow, they are not big deal, right? They don't represent something like really, really important or maybe something heavy, something bad or terrible that maybe you're going to die, right? No, you're going to be fine maybe in a couple days, right? But these ones, obviously, yeah, exactly, are chronic. They don't disappear as easy as that, right? And for example, another difference, otra diferencia is that these ones here, you know, you can do something. Usted puede hacer algo. You can do something at home. Yes or no? In casita, you can do something at home. For example, I want you to think, okay, I'm gonna give you un minutito, and I want you to think, what do you do in your house and at home when you have the flu? When you have the flu, what do you do? ¿Qué es lo que hace? What do you have? What do you drink? Or maybe what do you eat or something? What do you do when you have the flu in your house? Piensen esto, piensen, think about it. And maybe you can write it, pueden escribir tal vez en el texto ahí, no en el chat, pero en su texto como referencia, as reference. What do you do? Hmm? What do you think about it? For example, I'm going to do it myself. The okay, when have I have the flu, I drink a shot of hot orange juice with some Jägermeister. Okay, that's my cure, that's my remedy. Okay, cuando tengo la gripe, yo me bebo un shot de jugo de naranja caliente con un poco de Jägermeister. Ese trago que es de hierbas, ¿no? That you have. For example, that's what I do. And for the next day, usually I'm fine. Or maybe, if the flu is really, really strong, really bad, I usually take maybe, I don't know, maybe a Singripal or something like that, and that's fine, right? So what do you do in your house? What do you do? ¿Qué hacen ustedes? Let's start with Kevin Vieses. What do you do when you have the flu? What do you
Uh,
do?
when when I have the flu, I rest all the day.
Oh, you rest all the day. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, very good. Let's see somebody else. Vamos a ver. Let me go with Lizette Mendez. What do you do when you have the flu, Liz?
I have the flu. I drink the shot of the guanchaca.
Okay. Okay, I should have went check out. Okay, that's fine. It works. It works. No problem. Exactly. Yes. Okay, let me go with Andrea Banda. What do you do when you have the flu, Andrea, in your house?
When I have the flu, I drink ginger water. Oh,
Oh, okay. Ginger tea sería. Ginger tea. Ajá, ginger tea. Ajá. Remember, esto, una pequeña aclaración para todos, ¿no? Si yo pongo infusionar algo en agua hirviendo, sí, como infusión, en inglés se vuelve automáticamente como un té. Si, por ejemplo, digo, pongo jengibre en agua hirviendo, that will be a ginger tea. ¿Sí? Ginger tea. Así, rapidito. Sí, de esa manera funciona mejor, ¿ok? Good, good, good. So as you can see, exactly. If you can treat it at home, such as the flu or maybe the cold, the headache, obviously, it's way less worse than these ones that we have here, right? Because, for example, if somebody has cancer, right, what can you do at home? ¿Qué puedo hacer en la casa? Nothing. I can do nothing. Nothing. You have to go to the doctor, right? And then you have to receive some medicine, and then you have to follow the chemotherapies and everything else, right? So that's a big difference. Okay. So now let's make the group. Okay. Entonces ahora, ¿cómo se va a llamar nuestro primer grupo? Okay. Let me eliminate this. I don't need it. Okay. This is group number one. Este va a ser nuestro grupo uno. Okay. A ver, perdón. ¿Qué hice? ¿Qué hice? Aquí está. Okay, let me go. Okay, group one is this one here, este. Okay, and let's move this group. Vamos a este grupo abajo. Group two is gonna be, for example, all these diseases. Vamos a hacer estos dedos de acá. There you go. Okay, and group one, they are called, se van a llamar, they are called ailments. Okay, ailments. Like malestares, dolencias menores, or something like that. Okay, but on group number two, pero en cambio, en group number two, grupo dos, yeah, ¿qué pasó? They are gonna be called illnesses or diseases, enfermedades ya como tal, yeah, illnesses or diseases. Okay. So yeah, that's the first difference I want you to consider. Entonces, esa es la primera diferencia que quiero que note. Okay. Ailments and illnesses or diseases is the same. Enfermedades y es como malestares, dolencias menores. Okay. So there you go. So now you have the logic about it. Ahora tienen ya la lógica como tal. Okay. So now let me move to the book. Me voy a mover al libro, ¿sí? and continue with sharing the screen and everything else. So, vamos a ver, aquí me voy a quitar yo de la pantalla para que salga entero. Okay, there we go. So as you can see here, I want you to pay attention to this part. Ah, carajo, se abrió esto que no quería. Perdón. Okay, got it. So yeah, here. Aquí tiene. I want you to look at this small picture, esta pequeña fotito that you have here, right? And I want you to pay attention to some elements that it has. Y atender algunos de los elementos que tiene. Okay? So for example, these ones, all of them, todos ellos, all of them, they are not diseases, they are more like ailments, okay, ailments, como lo que mencionamos, no malestares, ailments, okay, because they are not severe, no son severos, you can cure them in your house, you can do something in your house, that's why. That is the difference between an illness and an ailment, okay. So first, I want you to consider these ones. Quiero que primero prestemos atención a estos, okay. The ones that are underlining, estoy subrayando, okay. This one and this one. Okay. And especially on the ending, especialmente en el final. Okay. H, ¿no es cierto? Okay. Here, lo mismo. Okay. Bueno, todos ellos. Okay. You got the point. You got the idea. Okay. And this one will be translated to Spanish. Traduciendo estas letritas, 4 letras en español sería como dolor de. ¿Sí? Dolor de algo. So, for example, if you go headache, dolor de cabeza, ¿no es cierto? ¿Y cómo pronuncio? Ache, la última parte, headache. Sí, headache. Dolor de oído, earache, right? Dolor de estómago, stomachache. Sí, stomachache. Dolor de dientes, de muelita, toothache. ¿Ya? Toothache. Dolor de espalda, backache. There you go. Okay. So, they belong to a group. Ya pertenecen a un grupo ellos solitos. Okay. So it's easy to memorize them like doing so. Haciendo este tipo de cosas se memorizan más rápido. Okay. So in your house, I want you to repeat after me because we're going to check the others. Vamos a repetir todos ellos. Repite usted después de mí en la casa. Practique. ¿Sí? For example, we start. Empezamos. You say a cold. Okay. But here, something which is really important, y les pongo cómo sería una pronunciación, ok. Cold se pronunciaría más o menos así en inglés. ¿Sí? Miren, ahí está, en el chat. So, is not, entonces no es solo cold, así, cold. No cold, sino cold. Que es acá H suene. Sí, cold. Okay? So it's different. You see, it's completely different. So it's muy diferente. Okay? So you have to pay attention to those little things. Those pilas de ese tipo de cositas. Okay? So you go one more time. A cold. Yes. Next one. A headache. Practice. Si no practica ahorita, cuando le toque el día sábado vernos, les voy a hacer practicar esto y a ver quién ha hecho y no. A runny nose. Okay. Next one. An earache. Voy a borrar los dibujitos. An earache. Next one. A cough. Esto de aquí todito se vuelve solo el sonido de F. ¿Sí? Digo a cough. Okay, a cough. Next one. A fever. Okay, a fever. Next, a sore throat. For example, I am a teacher and I have to speak a lot in classes, so I always finish like this. Siempre termino yo así, like, with a sore throat. Okay? Next one, stomachache. Okay? Next one, a toothache. There you go. And finally, we end up with a backache. A backache. Okay. So yeah, it's kind of, not that complicated. Ok, Fabiana dice, puede poner cómo se pronuncia el ache. Ok, it will be like, for example, ya les pongo entonces, ya pongamos el de la espalda. It will be like this. Por ejemplo, sí, así. Si dice backache, backache. ¿Ya? No, que no suene tanto es ahí, ¿sí? Que no suene backache, no, sin backache, ¿sí? Backache. Pero que suene un poquito, ¿ok? Y para todos lo mismo, ¿ok? For all of them. Thank you, Fabiana, for the question. Mhm. Good. So, it's going to be your responsibility to practice this, to practice the pronunciation, okay? Practiquen en su casa solitos la pronunciación, okay? This is really, really important. And remember, these ones are common ailments. Estos, ¿cómo se llaman? They are called ailments, right? Ailments, malestares, dolencias, okay? Ailments, okay? There we go. Now, since for these ailments, you don't have to go to the doctor, right? Do you go to the doctor, for example, if you have a headache, do you go to the doctor? No, maybe unless it's really serious, it's really strong. No, but in normal cases, you don't go to the doctor. You just maybe take an aspirin, and yeah, you're happy. Or maybe you go to sleep and take a nap, and then you wake up good, right? So, for example, the same thing here. Lo mismo aquí, ¿no es cierto? For a cough, cuando tienes tos, maybe you can take some syrup or something, but you don't go to the doctor. Pero no vamos así tan rápido al doctor, ¿no es cierto? So yeah. So as we did before, como hicimos un poquito antes, we have some recommendations. We can give advice to people when they feel bad. For example, what is like the crazy thing that you have heard about for a cold? ¿Qué es lo más loco que han escuchado que alguien hace por el resfrío? For example, in my case, en mi caso he escuchado that some people drink milk with garlic. Tomar leche con ajo, literally, ¿sí? For a cold. And it's kind of weird to me because I have never, done that. And, but it works. Pero dice, ¿funciona? Sí funciona. So, okay? So what I want you to do now, ¿qué quiero entonces que hagamos ahorita? Okay? Let's suppose that a friend, maybe a family member, maybe, a classmate, un amigo, un familiar o un compañero de clase, they are suffering from them. Están sufriendo algunos de estos, okay? Maybe these ones at the back, whatever, okay? And our task as good friends, nuestra tarea de buenos amigos, is to give them advice. Okay? Is to give them advice. Darles consejo, aconsejarles. Okay? What they should do. ¿Qué deberían hacer? Okay? What they should do. Okay? And for that, y para eso, we use should, which is the positivo, ¿no es cierto? And shouldn't, which is the negative. Grammatically speaking, es el shouldn't negativo gramaticalmente, ¿no? Because you can give, y esto es consejo, ¿sí? Consejo. Because, when you're giving advice, cuando doy consejo, when you're giving a suggestion, when you're giving a recommendation, right? You can do something also in negative. Puedo hacerlo tranquilamente en negativo. For example, if somebody has a cold, si alguien tiene un cold, o en este caso, un bad cold, o sea, un resfriado muy feo, this person says, esta persona que le dice, you should drink some hot tea. Deberías beber té caliente. Okay, that's advising. That's an advice. Ese es un consejo, ¿no? That's with the positive, con el positivo. Now, with the negative, ¿qué podría decir yo con el negativo? You shouldn't go to cold places. No deberías ir a lugares fríos. ¿No es cierto? Or you shouldn't drink cold beverages. O no deberías beber bebidas frías. ¿No es cierto? You're giving advice in the positive form and also giving advice in the negative form. ¿Sí ven? Entonces, estoy dando consejo tanto de usando el should positivo o el shouldn't negativo. ¿Ok? Which is the same. ¿Ya? So, should, obviously, shouldn't, perdón, shouldn't. La forma grande de shouldn't es esta, ¿no? Should not, sin contracción, right? You know that. Ya conoce usted eso, ¿ok? And what's should? ¿Y qué es should en una oración? ¿Qué es? Is it a verb? Is it a subject? ¿Es un verbo, un sujeto? ¿Qué será should? What's should? Somebody knows? ¿Mm? ¿Se acuerdan del can y el cannot? ¿Qué eran esos dos?
Is a model?
Model.
Model, ajá. The same thing with should. Lo mismo con should, ¿ok? Should and shouldn't are also models. Es un modal también. It's a model. Ajá, it's a model. Ajá. Okay, so let's see the structure. Okay, let's see some examples that we have here. Veamos algunos ejemplos. Okay, so dice, you use should or shouldn't to give advice, para dar consejo, para aconsejar. Number one, you should stay at home today. Deberías quedarte en casa hoy. She should see a doctor. Ella debería ir a ver un doctor. Todd shouldn't go to work. Todd no debería ir al trabajo. They shouldn't stay out late. No deberían quedarse despiertos hasta tarde. Okay, so they're using positive and also negative for these examples. Okay, so let me write the first one. Voy a ocupar la primera. Okay, perdón, la segunda. Sí, esta voy a ocupar, la voy a poner acá abajo escrita. Ya, la pongo un poquito más grande. Digo, okay, I'm going to do some spaces. Voy a hacerlo un poco espaciada. Sí, sí. A ver, más grande. A doctor. She should see a doctor. Se pegó, no sé por qué se unió. Estaba bien así. She should see a doctor. Okay, she should see a doctor. Que debería ir a visitar a un doctor. Yeah? So when you have this, okay, let's analyze the structure. Analicemos la estructura. Okay? So you know that she is a subject, ¿no es cierto? She is a subject, right? Should, we know that now it's a... A ver, espérame, se me unió feo la oración. Le voy a hacer de nuevo. Ya no me gusta cómo quedó ahí. Toda fea. Ok, ahora sí nos va a quedar bien. Ok, she should see a doctor. Yeah? So let's see all the elements. Entonces, nuevamente, veamos los elementos, ¿no? She is a subject, ¿no es cierto? Right? Should is a modal. See is the verb. And finally, a doctor. What's a doctor? Is the complement, right? And you have all the parts. Tengo todas las partes, ¿no es cierto? This one, this one, this one, and obviously this part, which is this over here. And there you have it. Okay? So easily, facilito entonces, we can make a formula. Podemos hacer ya una fórmula para tenerla igualadita, ¿no es cierto? So, for example, what will be the formula? ¿Cuál sería la fórmula? It will be, ¿no es cierto? Subject plus modal plus verb. But here, let's go back. Volvamos a los ejemplos acá arriba. And I want you to pay attention. You, second person, segunda persona. She, third person singular, tercera del singular. Todd, tercera del singular masculino. They, plural, tercera del plural. But the verb, pero el verbo, stay, see, go, stay. ¿Cómo está el verbo? ¿Está conjugado al sujeto? Porque si yo digo, por ejemplo, I work, you work, Pero si digo she works, con S, ¿sí o no? Pero ¿por qué aquí, aunque tengo un she, no está con S? El sí, por ejemplo, sees, o stays, yo qué sé, go o goes, aquí con tot. Porque should está conjugando ya la oración con el sujeto. O sea, esto ya se está conjugando con los sujetos. ¿Sí? Entonces nuestro verbo, ¿sí? Nuestro verbo tiene que ir en la forma base, ¿sí? In the base form. Sin S de tercera persona, sin nada de eso. Nothing like that. ¿Ok? Sin nada de eso. And finally, you have the complement. Y listo. So this is the formula that I have to follow. Entonces aquí está mi fórmula. ¿Ok? And this is for the positive sentence, oración positiva, ¿no? Subject plus modal plus verb, ¿el verbo en qué? In the base form, and finally the complement. And there you have it. Okay. So what will be the formula for the negative? ¿Cuál sería la fórmula para el negativo? Esa las dejo que ustedes completen solitos en su cuaderno. Porque es prácticamente lo mismo, ¿no es cierto? It's the same. Instead of should, you use shouldn't. En vez de should, uso shouldn't, and that's the end of the problem. Y se acabó el problema. Okay? That's it. Yep. So, now, do you have any questions so far? Preguntas. Do you have any questions right now? No? Tell me, díganme nomás. Ask me questions, whatever you want to know. No? Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to make questions. Yo voy a hacer preguntas. Okay. So let's see. Let me start. Vamos a empezar. Okay. I'm going to pick. Vamos a ver. Sebastián. Sebastián Caes. Sebas, tell me. What is the difference between an ailment and a disease?
Sorry, can you repeat? You cut out for a bit.
Okay, what's the difference between an ailment and a disease?
An ailment goes away in a few days or in just one day, and a disease is more dangerous and it's chronic.
Perfect. There you go. Excellent, Sebas. Thank you. Yes, yeah, that's perfect. That's okay. Okay, next one. The next one. Vamos a ver otra. So when we have ailments, ¿no es cierto? We can treat them. Los podemos tratar en casa, right? So Natalie Quito, tell me, to give advice to people, what grammatical thing we have to do? What model we have to use? Natalie Quito, when we give advice to people, what model should we use? Somebody? ¿Alguien más, maybe you want to answer? No? Dome Pacheco, the same question. When we give advice to people, what model we use?
Should
And
shouldn't.
should
Shouldn't.
and shouldn't. Perfect. Exactly. Thank you, Dome. Yes. Okay, tell me, Mateo Sanunga, please tell me the formula for the positive sentence to give advice.
The positive structure is subject, a modal, a verb in past form, and complement.
And the complement. Okay, thank you. Alexander Kishpi, tell me the formula for the negative sentence.
Is subject plus modal plus not plus verb in base form and plus complement.
Yeah, that's also good. Bien, estamos bien. Had the modal, then the auxiliary not, and thank you, Alexander. There you go. Okay, that's right now, the first part. Now, I'm gonna stop sharing, and then I'm gonna use the chat. Okay, and I want you to give me recommendations for the following things I'm gonna type there. ¿Sí? Y me van a dar recomendaciones para las diferentes ailments that I'm gonna post there, que voy a poner ahí. Ok, entonces empiezo. Digo, ok. A ver si que me cambio el teclado, está mal. There you go. Miren. Digo, guys, I'm feeling terrible. I have a backache. I need some advice, please. Necesito consejo, chicos. ¿Ok? ¿Y cómo usted empieza? Así. You should, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so let's type in your answers. Vamos a escribir aquí ahorita. Okay, let's type in. Everybody's gonna write a piece of advice, okay? Hágalo solito, lo que hace en casa, lo que hace la abuelita. No me busquen en internet, eso no sirve. Lo que usted ha probado en su casa, ok. Coca-Cola hirviendo, ponga Coca-Cola hirviendo, no pasa nada, ok. Okay, we start looking at the first ones. Okay, so you should put a hot compress on your back. Que quede más completa, Alejandra. You should put a hot compress on your back, en tu espalda. You should take a pill like an ibuprofen. Las píldoras, las pastillas se cuentan. Entonces digo un ibuprofeno, an ibuprofen. Okay. Evelyn, you should put ice on your back. Yes. Mateo, you should go to bed and take a nap. Yeah, that's cool. You should use linimento olímpico. Okay, got it. Got it. So, Steven, since that is in Spanish, como si todito está en español, lo ponemos entre comillas, ¿sí? Siempre, para mezclar inglés y español. Okay. You should lie down and avoid movement. Okay, Sebas, yeah, that's right. Lie down and avoid movement. You should put on a warm water compress. Yes, church. You shouldn't charge. Felipe, el verbo es correcto, es lift. Lift. Charge es cargar, pero de cargar algo eléctrico, ¿sí? Cargar de levantar, lift. Lift, ¿ok? You shouldn't exercise. Yes, you should drink chamomile tea to relax your muscles. Okay. You should use ice. You should put some ice on a warm pack of your back. Okay. Got it. Yeah, you got the point. Estamos por ahí. Estamos en el punto. Exactly. Okay. Another one. Vamos otro. Yeah, another one. There you go. Vamos. I have a bad cold. What should I do? You should drink tea of lemon with honey, okay? You should eat a hot chicken soup. Yeah, you should drink hot orange juice and take a nap. Wear warm clothes. You should drink a lemon tea. Yeah. Make chicken soup. You should take some medicine. You can also drink hot tea with honey to feel better. You should take a shower. Yeah, and go to rest. You should drink some hot tea. You should rest and drink a lot of fluids. A lot of fluids, Margarita, not fluids. A lot of liquids, liquids. Okay. You shouldn't drink hot drinks. Okay. That's cool. You should go to bed. You should put menthol on your forehead to clear your nose. Okay, interesting. Okay, got it. That's cool. That's okay. That's cool. I like them. Estamos bien. Okay. Okay, another one. Vamos con otro. A ver, déjeme escojo de acá. Okay, this one is different, but it's actually pretty Gen Z. Este es distinto. It's not on the list, but nowadays in this society it's really common. Es muy común, ¿sí? There you go. Ahí está. I'm stressed. What do you recommend me to do? I'm stressed. Thank you. You should do breathing exercises. Yeah, very good, Christina. You should take a break and relax. Yes, uh-huh. Yeah, definitely. You should take a hot shower. Yeah, you should go to therapy. Got it. You should go on vacation. I wish, Kevin. I wish. Ya quisiera. Nice. You should massage yourself with lavender oil. Okay, Natalie. Nice. You should take. Adriana, nos falta el verbo ahí, ¿no? You should take a hot bath. Un baño caliente. Sebas, you should listen to smooth jazz. Okay, that's cool. You should take a shower. You should relax and breathe. You should walk or exercise. You should go to a spa. A un spa, Evelyn, sería tu a spa. Okay, to relax. You should take a hot shower and listen to music. Yeah, you should walk in a quiet place. You should go out for a walk. You should go for a walk in the park. You should go for a walk. You should go for. Okay, got it. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Very good. Very good. Uh huh. So, these are common ailments, right? Ailments, cough, the flu, stomachache, backache, earache, toothache, all of them ailments. But obviously, we can give recommendations for many different topics. Hay como dar recomendaciones de diferentes temas, ¿no es cierto? Okay, so now I'm gonna give you some context, algunos contextos, okay, but not regarding ailments anymore, pero ya no más de cosas de malestares, okay, something different, yeah, so give me some time, denme un minuto y ya les pongo ahorita. There you go, that's your first context. This a tourist, which is a man, por algo pongo el género, okay, which is a man, is visiting Cuenca for 1 week. What he should do? Maybe places, maybe food, maybe he has to avoid, tal vez lugares para evitar. Many different things that you can recommend to that person. Okay, let's do it. Vamos a hacerlo. You should visit the historic center. Okay, Fabiana. Ya, hay un par de cositas, but it's okay. Yo ya voy a, vamos a corregir luego. He should go to the Pumapongo Museum. Ajá, exacto, con he, ¿no es cierto? Because it's a man. Era un hombre, ¿no es cierto? Ajá. He should visit the cathedral. He should walk by the Tomebamba River and take photos. Yes, he should eat ornado and or go to Turi. Perfect. He should go to the Calderon Park and visit the cathedral. He should go to Plaza Santana and also visit the chocolateria in the city center. Okay. He should visit Dos Chorreras. He should visit El Cajas. Go to church, the cathedral church. He should eat cuy. He should visit. Yeah, exactly. You got the point. Ajá. There you go. There you go. Ajá. A ver, una pequeña aclaración antes de empezar, ¿sí? This is a common mistake. Es un error muy común, ¿ok? Pero, por ejemplo, dicen aquí, center of the city, ¿sí? That is wrong. Ahí está mal, ¿sí? Está mal. ¿Qué es lo correcto? Downtown. Downtown. ¿Sí? Eso es right. Remember, acuérdense de esto, ¿no? Wrong, right. ¿Sí? Bien, mal y bien. Bien y mal. ¿Ok? So, downtown. Entonces, por ejemplo, digo, él debería visitar el centro de la ciudad, el centro de Cuenca. He should visit Cuenca's downtown or the city's downtown. Yeah, there you go. Okay, downtown. Siempre, siempre, siempre. ¿Ya? Y si a veces, ya que estamos en eso, campo, el campo hacia afuera de la ciudad, donde hay las vaquitas y todo eso, les pongo ahorita también de una vez que tengan los dos, ¿ya? Campo de countryside, ¿sí? The countryside, ¿ya? Y más adentro, o sea, ya no solo en las vaquitas, sino o sea, ya cuando te vas, por ejemplo, a hacer exploración en el Cajas unos 2, 3 días y te vas adentro caminando un día entero y ya no hay absolutamente nada, ¿sí? Ya ese campo desolado donde no hay nada, ese cambio se llama así. That's the back country. O sea, ya más adentro en el campo. Ok, muy adentro. Back country. Ok, there you have it. Yeah, pequeña corrección. Now, please, another context. Otro contexto. A student from first semester asks you for advice for student life. Un chúcaro te pide consejo para la vida estudiantil en la universidad. Okay, let's do it. You should organize your schedule. Uh-huh. You shouldn't drink one. Okay, this one's really interesting. Este sí es bastante chistoso. Okay. You should stay organized. You should make good friends. He should spend all his money on an empanada. Okay. You should attend all your classes and take good notes. Okay. You should take things easy and organize his time. Yeah. Okay. You shouldn't drink chaka. Yeah, you shouldn't procrastinate. You should sleep well. You should think carefully about whether you want to study a university degree, okay? You should pay attention to class. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Uh-huh. Very good. Very good. Yeah. That's the way, okay? Giving advice. So in this one, you put a student. See, it could have been he or she. Sí, cualquiera de los dos, pero no you, porque no les pregunté yo directamente. ¿Sí? So be careful with those things. Pilas con esas cositas. Okay? Pilas con eso. And something that I want you to, I want to ask you, esto que voy a escribir aquí en el chat, ¿estudiaron en el A1? ¿Alguien les mostró tal vez esto? Que voy a poner en mayúscula incluso. ¿Alguien les ha indicado eso de ahí? The gender neutral? No? Okay, that's really important. ¿Sí? That's really important. Por ejemplo, si yo le digo a usted, en este ejemplo que les puse, en este contexto, digo, a student from first semester asks you for advice, un estudiante de primer semestre te pregunta te pide consejo, ¿ok? Ahí no puse ningún género, ¿sí? Y aunque dice un solo estudiante, en inglés no puedo poner he or she directamente, porque no sé el género. Entonces, ¿qué hago en ese caso? Escojo un plural que une a los dos géneros, que sería en este caso ¿cuál? They, ¿sí? They, porque no sé qué género es, ¿ya? Y ese they, aunque es singular la pregunta, ese they engloba tanto a hombre como a mujer, tanto a he como a she. That's a gender neutral, ¿ya? So, my recommendation is if you don't know this topic, please Google yourself at home. Entra al chat GPT, dame una brief explanation, una explicación cortita de qué es el gender neutral y ponme ejemplos. Y aprenda. ¿Sí? Because that's really important. Y eso es importante. ¿Sí? There you go. Okay, let's continue. Y este es el último contexto que les voy a poner. Hasta con ejemplo, ¿no? What's the best advice that someone has given to you? El mejor consejo que le han dado, that has improved your life, has made things better. Por ejemplo, mío, digo, you should always listen to your parents. That's a good advice. What's yours? ¿Cuál sería el de ustedes? What's yours? Piense bien, piense bien. This one is a little bit more complicated, right? Because, you have to think about it. It's not like something really easy to do. Pónganlo, pónganlo, okay? You should always be honest about what you do. Be honest. Yeah? You should study hard to achieve your goals. You should work hard and never give up. A ver, se me fue muy arriba. I never give up even when things get tough. Okay. You should remember that making mistakes is part of life. Yes. You should trust yourself more. You should be kind every day to people around you. You should never leave your house angry. Okay, yeah, that's a good one, Alejandra. You should not. Margarita, there's something. Margarita, hay algo que corregir ahí. No le entiendo bien el consejo. I don't understand it. It's something wrong there. There's not a verb. Recuerden, siempre después del should tiene que haber un verbo que indica acción, ¿no? If you don't have that, you know, the sentence always is going to be, obviously is going to be wrong, right? Evelyn, you should always have extra money in your backpack. Okay, so you don't get stolen one. Okay, got it. You should think of yourself first and then of others. Yeah, that's good, actually, Natalie. You shouldn't trust everyone. Yeah, you should be better than all of us. Yeah. You should always believe in yourself. You should always be polite to everyone. You should never give up. Always get up early. Get up after you fall. Okay, that's a good one, Sebas. Yes. To be resilient, right? You should believe in yourself. Yes. Very good advice. Very good advice. That's the way it works. De esa manera, entonces. Okay. So obviously that's the objective of the class. Ese es el objetivo de la clase, ¿no es cierto? To learn how to give advice to people, right? How to give advice to people. Okay. And now let's put that into practice. Okay, let's put that into practice. As you can see here, we have like a short dialogue. Tenemos un pequeño diálogo, ¿no es cierto? A short dialogue. And there's two people, A and B, and they are talking, okay? And I want you to follow with your eyes, and I want you to pay attention especially to the parts that I'm going to circle. Y presten atención a lo que voy a poner en círculo, ¿no? For example, A, what's wrong? You don't look so good. Actually, I feel horrible. I have a headache and a sore throat. Oh no, you should take something. You're right. That's good advice. Thanks. Feel better. Thanks again. There you go. Okay. So here, a ver, creo que puse unas que no debía poner con rayita. Ya, ahí está. There you go. So here, as you can see, is a simple exchange. You know, somebody's having an ailment. Alguien está pues con una molestia, ¿no es esto? And then his friend or their friend, he's giving some advice, right? Le da consejo, right? So, bueno, y si nos fijamos y haciendo poquito ya quisquillosos, es un consejo bien pendejo, ¿no? Me siento terrible, tómate algo. Something like that. It's really basic, but yeah, that's you know, it's just an example. So, based on this one, basado en este, what I want you to do is to do your own conversation. Hacer su propia conversación. Okay? And here you have it empty. Aquí la tienen vacía. Okay? So, you know, what's wrong? You don't look so good. Actually, I feel terrible. I feel horrible. I feel bad. I feel sick. Me siento enfermo. Me siento mal. Horrible, terrible, right? ¿Y qué tengo? ¿No es cierto? Digo, oh, I have a sore throat and a backache. Right? Oh, no. Aquí viene la recomendación. You should do this, this, or this. You're right. That's good advice. Thanks. Feel better. Okay, and there you go. You finish with something. Y terminamos de alguna otra manera también. Okay? So here, as you can see, it's really simple to do. And also on this side, y también este lado, you have more extra phrases. Tienen más frases extra para dar consejo. Using should, positive, o shouldn't, negative. Recuerden que hay como dar consejo positivo o negativo, pero es un buen consejo, right? You can give advice. Okay? So, now I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Voy a hacerlo un poquito más pequeña. And I want you to take a screen capture. Y quiero que me haga una captura de pantalla para que todos tengan, ¿sí? The example of the conversation, and also the extra phrases. Y también las frases extra. A ver si da hasta ahí. No da todo. Ah, sí, ahí está. Sí dio todo. Ok, take a screen capture. Hagan una captura. Ok. You got it, right? Ya está, ¿no? And now here comes the task, okay? So you're gonna work in partners, you're gonna work in pairs in the breakout rooms here on Zoom, okay? And I want you to work on the dialogue. I want you to work on the conversation. Once you finish the conversation, una vez que ya con su parejita acabó la conversación, ya practicó y todo, you leave the session. Salen de la sesión. Yeah, but then you get connected in your own proper session, in your own proper Zoom. Pero de ahí se conectan los dositos en su propia sesión de Zoom, hacen la conversación, graban el video, you upload it to Google Drive, lo suben al Google Drive y comparten en el Google Chat solo el enlace del video con los dos nombres de las dos personas que trabajaron. ¿Ok? And yeah, that's it. Y eso es todo. Yeah? So let me make the breakout rooms. Hago las salas. Es completamente al azar. It's completely, randomly assigned. And maybe there's going to be a group of 3 people. Everybody else is going to be only 2 people. Solo uno va a haber de 3. Okay? Let me see. So there's 2713. That'll be 2 participants per room. No, todos van a ser de 2. Yeah, that's perfect. Let's do it. Yep. You can get in your room right now. Let's go and start working. Se salen nomás de la sesión cuando acaben y se conectan en la suya propia, ¿sí? Abandonan sin decir nada.